What's the name of this graveyard?
Hear that? St. Mike. That's the St. Mike.
Hang on, Pabs is live.
It's all getting old vacation time live.
Before Crimble, Christmas.
I hope you all tune in now.
All two of them.
All two of them.
Play has been abandoned for what?
No. What are you saying no for? We didn't ask a question. Are you unhappy that there's only 2 people tuning in? I'm unhappy as well.
And obviously St. Pabs.
That's the main name.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah.
You're getting as bad as Mo.
I thought that was my
You're
name.
getting as bad as Mo.
Are you saying my name, Spurts?
Are you live? You're live now, aren't you?
I'm live now, yeah. I'm
Live
just
like that.
just doing a wee pan around.
Right. You do remember Pabs then?
Do you remember me being here the last time? Who is it that I'm talking to? Are you standing beside us?
Who kept setting the device off on the grave?
So if you remember me that from the last time, this is Damien. I'm in Bridge's first time here.
Can you make that wee device on the graveyard like up the yellow?
Hello Laura. Hello Ash. Hello Francis. You're very welcome to our last live stream before the new year.
Can you tell me who was setting up that other device on the grave?
We're up here at the Killeavy Old Churches, just outside the village of Mike. We're up at the burial site of St. Monina. I'm sure any of you from maybe the Newry, South Armagh area have heard of St. Monina. She was born here in the 6th century. And it was rumoured that she she was born in the 5th century, and it's rumoured that her and her sister, St. Bridget's buried up at Falkirk Graveyard. It's rumoured that her and her sister were both baptised by St. Patrick. Whether that's true or not, I don't know.
What village is it beside?
But the two of them, when they grew up, they did become nuns and eventually saints.
Yes, that's twice.
And the two of them were very instrumental in starting convents throughout Ireland and then later on over in Britain. And St. Monina died in the 6th century, over 1500 years ago. The last time we were here, she communicated with us.
That's been confirmed, Pabs. Mike twice has been confirmed.
I said Mike twice. That's what I thought I heard him say the first time, you see.
Yeah, I asked, do you mean the village? Yeah. What's your name, sir?
Merry Christmas to you too, Mark. Hope you have a good one. So just done the wee pan around, folks. So we'll go over closer to the grave. As you can see tonight with Breege, Emma and Damien. Damien's got the cultist box on. And we are at the gravesite of St. Monina. Sorry, Breege.
You alright?
That's St. Menina's headstone there. We've got a ramp pod and an EMF meter on the grave. I have another one here because in a photograph I took earlier on, we actually caught a black shadow figure standing here. There's another ramp pod over by the tree because we caught a figure dressed in white standing beside the tree. And there's another one over here on this grave along with the EM pump on top of the headstone. You know, so we're well tooled up tonight with ramp pods, so if there is plenty of spirits about, the ramp pods will go off. Now, we are in communication with spirits, but they're just not maybe near the ramp pods. There's a man and a woman here. The woman said that she was St. Menina, but it's the gentleman seems to be communicating more.
Yeah.
And he has confirmed that we are just outside the village of Mike. He confirmed that twice.
Huh? Oh, wow. Yeah, the fucking... We'll set that wee device off again. This one here.
Sir, can you tell us, were you related to St. Menina in any way at all? Or are you just somebody who's buried in the graveyard?
Nope.
What do you say there?
Nope.
No?
No.
Were you a caretaker of the graveyard at any time? Yeah?
Like, yeah. Here?
Yep.
Here.
Oh, you're here with us?
Yeah. Stop. Stop.
Stop? Wait, what do you want us to stop?
Was that not an echo? I thought I heard that.
Oh, don't tell me your man's with us. Don't tell me Mr. McGee is turned up on our last investigation. He has to come along.
Where's our Christmas presents, you bollocks?
So, who's the spirit that told us to stop? Are you not brave enough to identify yourself? But there was a friendly guy who was communicating with us.
Are you alright, Reach?
There was a friendly guy communicating with us.
On our last investigation before Christmas, we really love good communication tonight. That's what we want.
Yeah.
Let us see out this year on a hay.
McLaughlin, if you're here to cause trouble, you can fuck off.
Yeah.
Sorry about the language, sister, but
This boy deserves it.
that's the type of spirit he is.
Because the team's back up to full energy tonight.
Yep. There's nobody sick tonight.
Nope.
There's no stoppers tonight.
No stopping us.
Don't stop me now. Wanna have a good time. I'm having a ball.
Sister Menina, can you
Don't do the dance with that pal.
come through to us?
No, I'm not going to start dancing. I went over my ankle during the week. It's very sore,
No
so
way, did you?
uh,
Oh, jeez.
so I'm not going to start dancing tonight.
Oh, no. First, can you tell us what next week's going to be?
Yeah, what's happening next Saturday? What day is it going to be next Saturday, Spirits? Well, what time of the year are we coming up to? Did he say Lent?
I don't understand it.
I was gonna say Easter.
I thought he said Lent.
Whose birthday do we celebrate next week? Next Saturday?
Brian's.
Happy birthday.
We'll celebrate the birth of Brian. Did she say Jesus there? Oh, that's a woman. Sister Menina, is that you back with us?
Christmas Eve you heard there, did you? Very good.
What'd you say?
Eve. I haven't heard Eve.
So, Saint Menina, is that you back with us? If it is, could you banish the nuisance
Please.
that's trying to hold us back? Prick?
That's not what I thought. I thought I heard Brit.
That's a line,
Brit.
yeah.
Brick?
Brit.
Brit? I thought he said prick. See, I have this hot down over my ears. Because if I build up a wax in my left ear that I can't shift,
You can make candles with that.
and you could,
Father Jack does.
you could. Look, I've been trying all week to shift it.
Yeah, you got you all right there.
Oh, Tuesday. I thought it was mine.
No, you got in the.
Oh, did I? Right. Oh, cheers. I'm going to check this still camera to see if it's still going.
Sister Marina. You just communicate now. Bob, Damien, Anna, and Breeds here.
Can you say Happy Christmas? You said something there.
Yeah. It's amazing how quiet that's gone.
Yeah.
Since we came over.
Since we came over, it is amazing.
I guarantee if we walk back over to hang out wall,
Yeah, it's gonna start
that'll
again.
go again.
Yeah. As soon as we walk, every time we
Yeah.
walk away from it.
That's why I'm hoping Bob has got something on the camera.
Yeah.
That would be a bonus.
I'm hoping we've caught something on the still camera.
Yeah.
I'm just going to check it now to see if it's still recording.
Oh, hopefully. Please.
Oh, fuck, it's still recording.
Happy days. Hopefully it's caught something. Hopefully.
Yeah, she's still recording. So hopefully she has caught something. I'm going to turn it off anyway because
A bit too much.
it'll be too much for me to get through.
Who was the two spirits that were caught the camera over there?
What'd she say there?
I can't see the nuts up close to me.
I thought I heard Pat.
And I don't want to sit it on the grave. Disrespectful.
I thought I heard the name Pat.
Pat.
I thought I heard Pat.
Graves there. Pat.
Oh.
Babs, look at this.
What's that?
Patrick Paddy Hart.
Is it?
Rip.
Let me see.
Hello, sir.
Pat Hart. So it is. I knew I heard Pat.
Yeah.
I knew I heard. Maybe he's the guy that's telling us to stop. Maybe it isn't McLeodry at all. Maybe he just doesn't like us being around his grave.
Sorry, Pat, we're not here to harm or offend you. If you want us to move away from your grave, that's what we'll do.
Is that you that's with us, Pat? Are you beside us, Pat? Yes.
Guys, what's today's date?
23rd.
Nah, because
The 18th? Oh, it is the 18th. Aye. Well, why did I say the 23rd?
that's alright, that's okay.
My head's up, my horse. Why did I say the 23rd? So the fucking Christmas is the 25th, and that's a week away.
You just can't wait for Christmas.
I just can't wait for Santa. Pat, are you looking forward to Santa Claus?
You want us to step back from your grave?
I know we don't mean any disrespect.
No.
If you would like us to move away from your grave, we'll be quite happy to do so. Francis said it was Pat a postman. Just on the off chance. Pat, were you a postman? But some crack if he was.
The reason why I asked you is the date there, because another one died here on the 15th of December.
15th, 1977. That was his wife. Oh no, Uncle Tom.
Yeah.
Is Uncle Tom here? That's the anniversary was only 3 days ago.
3 days ago. That was Wednesday. Is it you, Tom, maybe that's talking to us?
Well, we know for definite Pat's here. He's one of them. But there was two different guys have come through.
Yeah.
Two different men have come through.
Yes.
Because Pat actually confirmed. He said his name was Pat. And then you actually read it out there. So, there's Pat again. There's Pat come through again. So it's definitely you that's with us, Pat, is it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you hear that clear? Yes.
That was as clear as day. That was as clear as anything. Thank you, Pat.
Thank you very much, Pat. Do you mind us standing beside your grave?
Thing about it is, guys, even though we're on a private group, well, we should be alright because there's nobody in the private group from up here.
Yeah.
But if we had him doing a live stream on the main page, there's no way we could have communicated with this gentleman.
No, definitely not.
Because if his relatives had seen that, they could have.
Yeah.
So, Pat, we hope you're looking forward to Christmas. As Damien says, we're not here to cause any harm. We hope you're the guy that had a good sense of humour in life. Don't be afraid to have a bit of crack with us. We're from Newry. Do you know where Newry is?
Help me.
Help you?
That's a female, so help me.
That's a female. Oh, what's your name, madam? What'd you say?
It's very hard to make out.
It's very hard.
Could you repeat that, madam? That wasn't very clear. Could you repeat your name? There's Mike again. But I think they're talking about the village.
Village, mate.
Because you're not going to get a woman called Mike. Madam, can you come through and repeat your name? Or could you tell us what it is you need help with? The woman that said help me, that was very, very clear.
That was very clear.
Huh?
You okay? Alright.
That woman that said help me, I reckon that could have been either the woman in black or the woman under the tree.
Yeah.
Did the lady that said help me, whereabouts are you?
Standing beside Bridge.
Bridge's EMF meter spiked up to red.
Again.
Because we're on the live stream, guys, I'm just going to keep this head torch on. I'm going to turn this one off. There's no need for this one to be on.
Right there, are you?
Aye. I'd say we've got good footage anyway, I'd say.
Good footage on that.
So yeah. I can't wait to check it out actually.
Oh, me either.
Right, if we can just get that lady to come through again just to tell us what she wants help with.
Madam, can you tell us what you need our help with?
I'll tell you what I'm going to do while you're here. Try and get her to come back.
Yeah.
Communicate with her as best you can.
Yeah.
I'm going to head over to my bag
Right.
and get a couple of Palo Santo sticks.
Right. Head on.
So, guys, I'm sorry, but we're going to leave the investigation for a minute or two. You're coming for a wee walk with me. We're just going over into the churches, the ruins of the church. That's where we left our equipment bags. There's a lady, I'm sure you've heard it clear as day, on the spur box, came through asking for help. So I just going over to the equipment bags just to get a couple of Palo Santo sticks. I'm not going to be long, so just bear with us. It'll also give us a chance to have a wee look at the inside of the churches here, for those who have never been up here before. It's a great little graveyard, very old. So here we go. So here's the equipment bags. So we're not along here, and then we'll go straight back over to the others. Just want to get a wee bit of Palo Santo. Actually close this bag up in case any fucking creepy crawlies get in. Right. Let's go. There we are. So I'll tell you what to do, guys. Before we go over, I'll just give you a wee pan around of the inside of this. That's the inside of the church. I don't know, Francis, if there was an apparition behind us. I think Emma saw something. There's definitely... I'll be checking the what do you call it? The still video out when I go home. And then I'll also be watching the repeat of the live stream here. Just to see, did we catch anything? If anybody, if you do think you see something, guys, take a screenshot and send it. This is just the inside of the old church. It was actually two churches joined together. On the other side of this wall is the West Church. I will not take us in there yet because I want to get back over to the other side and get this Palo Santo stick lit. And hopefully we can help this lady. Just do a wee bit of a cleansing of the area. And, you know, some of the best things to actually cleanse an area is white sage or Palo Santo. So, I'll get the wee stick lit when we go over. Just have to watch for rocks sticking up out of the ground, 'cause this is a very old graveyard. And it's been, you know, it's been buried over a couple of times. You know, even looking round at all the crosses and the gravestones. But sometimes it's just very small rocks being used as gravestones. That's how old this place is. You know, I think this graveyard actually goes back to well over 1,000 years ago. Has anybody come through since?
No.
Well, no, faintly.
Very faintly.
Yeah.
So, I've this stick here anyway.
You got it, yeah. If the female is still present who said help, we're going to give you help now. Can you please give us your name?
Are you here, madam?
I just suspect him went back down again just very quickly.
Francis was saying there, I just read his comment when it was over in the church.
Yeah.
Francis was saying just over 5 minutes ago, whatever direction had the camera pointed, he said he thought he saw an apparition
Surprising up here.
in the screen. It wouldn't surprise me with the activity we've been getting tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, this is actually more activity than we got the last night we were up here.
Right, eh?
Yeah. Huh?
You don't have your temperature done there by any chance, do you?
Yeah, I do. Oh,
What the-
in the bag.
Oh, did they take the temperature gun on the thermal imager, did you?
Right up to
Did
red.
they take the temperature gun?
It's in my bag though.
Happy days.
You smell spiky.
Happy
One
days.
right up to red there.
You,
Yep.
to the female, do you wish to communicate with either Breach or Armagh? Because we get this sometimes.
Sometimes the females just want to communicate with the females.
You want to come forward and speak to us?
Yep, if you don't feel comfortable talking to me or Damien, talk to Emma or Breach.
Right, yes.
Good evening, madam.
Yeah. There you go.
She doesn't like us, do you?
I could be commissioned.
You can have a break, Damien.
There's the stick.
I'll tell you what I'll do, Paz. I'm going to take a walk around this place, alright?
I know worries, see. There's that wee stick, Breach.
All right, oh, thanks.
Yeah, I'm
Cheers.
not keen to use anymore.
Poor Damien. You still there with us, madam?
Well, Alan, how's things? We're up in the Killeavy Old Churches, just outside Mike. Hi, Alicia, how's things? Yeah, we're getting a good wee bit of activity here.
The spirits are around us right now.
I just want to make sure I have enough gas in this later. Have a wee bit.
Have you it?
Just leave us your later, Dee, because I'm running out of gas in this one. I should have took.
You're useful. You
I am needed.
Yeah,
I
you
am
need
needed.
to
Alright. Yeah.
Good man, cheers.
Nice second.
I should get this here lit. Oh. I mean, as soon as it's been calm all night, and as soon as we start, the wind's picking up. as soon as we start, the wind starts picking up. I suppose we're better maybe if you just even hit it in. I was going to say what's up, but it's only Damien. He's way down the bottom. I thought I saw a shadow figure. It's only him. Yeah, we're up in Killeavy Old Churches. For those just joining us, this is the last investigation of the year. Seeing as Christmas Day is next Saturday, and New Year's Day is the following Saturday, we'll be taking them 2 Saturdays off.
Glass in there.
So,
You don't like your gloves on.
we shall be back on Saturday, the 8th of January, at a location still to be worked out. And if we do get into the location that I'm hoping to get into, we'll not be giving it away anyway, because if we do get in there, we'll be very lucky to get in. That's beautiful. That's a lovely smell.
That's gorgeous, isn't it?
I'm just going to bless myself and say a wee prayer. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Please, Father in heaven, through the intercession of your Son, our Lord Jesus Christ, please open up your kingdom to any spirits who may be in trouble here this evening, or who may be looking into the light of your presence. Grant them eternal peace. And if there's any spirits here that are looking help to cross into the light, please start moving towards the light.
It's so hard to make out sometimes, isn't it? Like,
Hello, Carmel. says yes. Madam, are you going to walk towards the light?
Sugar pops.
Start walking towards the light, madam. You don't need to be earthbound anymore.
Is this helping you?
Please move into the light, madam. Ask God for his care and protection. You hear that?
Yeah. Like a girl screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Guys, did you hear that on the live stream? Like a girl screaming.
Remind me, I have Damien's letter in my pocket.
And this, you know, that this hat's covering my ears, and I was able to hear that clearly.
It seemed to come from that direction. Although it wouldn't be coming from the castle, would it?
No, you wouldn't hear it from up here.
'Cause we're right wee bit away from it, aren't we?
We're a good bit away, is right. You know, it didn't sound like a pleasant laugh or anything, you know.
No, it's sort of like a bit, yeah.
And I'm just wondering if, see, Damien's away around there. I'm just wondering if he heard it. See, because he's round the other side of the church, if he heard it, he might have had a better.
I'll take a walk over and try it.
He might have had a better listen to it. Spirits, do you know who the lady was that let the scream out of her there now?
Can you repeat that?
The lady that was screaming in the distance, has she got anything to do with this graveyard? Hey Randy. To the lady that was looking help. Has the lady that was looking help, has she moved on towards the light? So just trying to work out where the source of that scream came from, folks. Well, sis, huh? Aye, hopefully he has. Did he say whether he heard it?
He didn't hear it, no, because he was concentrating on what he was doing there.
Right. So I thought of him being closer, he might have heard it, you know.
He was just doing that. That wee sticks out then, is that okay then? Perhaps you want to just leave it?
I think we'll just leave her for the time being, because I think, because that girl that was asking us for help, she hasn't come through since.
I can't see.
She hasn't come through since. I'm just leaving on top of this headstone. I'll leave her down beside the EM pump so I don't forget it this time.
Exactly, yeah.
The one I left out in Hilltown that night.
Yeah.
I paid $2.50 for that one.
I'm back for it, couldn't find it.
Went back for it, couldn't find it. Aye. I'll tell you what, I can't wait to get back to the place we were investigating that night. At King Hill House.
Oh yeah, it was brilliant.
You didn't hear that scream, do you know?
I had the EVP up in the air, and then I was thinking maybe I would have recorded it.
Yeah,
But there is one thing I will say. There seems to be a house over here,
right.
and there's voices coming from it. So
I called it a party then.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying that's what it could be.
Yeah, could be a party down at that house then. Yeah. Yeah. And that was a very loud yeah. That was like an oldish, that was like a middle-aged woman came through there.
Yes.
You know, it definitely wasn't the young woman that asked for help.
No.
That's a different woman.
Did it sound like the screams that time up in Pearl Gamble's?
Weren't as bad, no. The ones out of the Pearl Gamble one were fucking real blood curdling, them screams. You know, when I listened to that over again, I thought it was a banshee.
I'm sorry I didn't catch that. But it'll be on the camera, it should be caught on camera anyway.
Exactly. Yeah.
I wonder who that middle-aged woman is.
Yeah. I've got it, alright, buddy. The voices that's over there, they are faint.
Yeah. No, this wasn't faint
Yeah,
in no
yeah.
stretch of imagination.
The
It was
voices
like,
over there, you
you know,
sort
it
of
was
hear
full
them.
on.
full on screen.
We all heard it, you know, at the same time. So like it was.
That's what I mean, and even with the difficulty I have hearing the night,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard it. It was loud enough to me. But then if they're carrying on and they're drunk, then they could be letting loud screams out of them, you know.
Yeah.
So we'll just put it down to unexplained at the minute.
You hear? You can actually hear them.
It's coming in the
There.
same direction.
I can hear that. Yes, that's what them screams probably was. Probably having a party down there. So I think we found the source of the screams, guys. We think there's a house down the road. They must be having some sort of party because we can hear them all roaring and shouting now. So we can say that it's definitely not paranormal, or at least we don't think so. Is that right, Spurs? It wasn't paranormal. What do you say? No. Is that still Pat that's with us? If that's you that's still with us, Pat, come on over and give us a bit of your crack. I hope you don't mind us being here, Pat. If you think we're being disrespectful, we can move on.
Do you mind us being here?
See,
Ian?
so it's that woman that had the middle-aged voice.
Yeah.
That was very, very clear. I'm just wondering if that was Saint Menina that came through. Or could somebody maybe that's buried in the same grave as Pat?
Yeah.
Now see, I'm not going to point the camera at it just in case anybody does see it. Let me see, is there a Bridget with us?
Only Bridget hears me.
That's right. What about Margaret? Is Margaret here? Or Anne? You know, what I've noticed this past while, spirits are very, very reluctant to give out their names.
Yeah.
And I can remember before we never ever had a problem with that.
No. We were always getting names.
Yeah. I hear all them ramparts have gone quiet.
Haven't they? Yeah. Wonder if we moved away from here, would that one go off again?
You know, I think that's what will happen.
Do you reckon we'll go for a dander?
I think we should, yeah. Do you like that thing, Paul?
Go for a wee.
We did, we lit it for a wee.
We let it, and funny enough, that girl that was asking for help,
Okay.
She hasn't come through since. So,
Okay, listen, I have your letter here. You can
Oh,
go.
yes, yes.
guys, we're just going to go for a wee walk because the ramparts have all quietened down.
I know that's going to go off again as soon as
And
Yeah, that's.
usually the case is when we move away from wherever the ramparts and all are, the activity starts again. So we'll just take a wee down the round. We'll just show you a wee bit of the graveyard because it's a lovely old graveyard. And I'll just shine the torch. There's the churches, the ruins of the church.
You specking them in here.
I'll just shine that. I'm going to put on the full beam. Right there. That is the full beam. So there's the ruin of the church. Just pan up here. And there's actually an east church and a west church. This is the east one. And there's the break in the middle. And this is the west church. Now, why they joined two churches together, I don't know. And any history you ever read about this place, I'd never seen.
Yeah.
You know, there was never ever two religions used this graveyard. It was always the one. So,
Unless it was for male and female.
unless maybe male and females, right?
Because there's not even a door that you could walk from one end to the other.
Yeah, because the Catholic Church was very strict in them days.
Yeah.
You know, they frowned upon male and females being together outside marriage.
That's right, yeah.
So it could have been male and female is right, Breach.
Spirits, we're just going to take a wee walk around. If there's any other spirits,
So yeah,
graveyard.
we'll take a wee down there now and we'll just see if the ramparts start going off again. Stairs up the back wall of the graveyard. So at any point when we're walking about, if you see anything in front of the camera that we can't see with our eyes, screenshot it and send it to us. Because I'm live streaming, I can't take photographs. You know, it's one of the things I do hate about live streaming. I do know, you know, you guys are followers, like watching the live streams, but what did she say stream there?
What did she say, scream or we?
I thought she said stream. When I said live stream, I thought she said stream. 'Cause that sounded like a young girl.
Yeah.
So are you talking about the live streams, young lady?
What's your button?
What'd you say there? She said something like bat or something. Don't know what she's going on about.
Are you just going to follow us around the graveyard?
You found us to make sure we're behaving ourselves.
They go in there, is it?
I think they went in here, did they?
That sounded like a...
They did, yeah.
Yeah, pal.
Like a what? Yeah, so this is the East Church, guys, that we're in. I actually showed you this earlier on when I came over to get the Palo Santo stick. That's the west one in there. So here's another exit out of the East Church. This is another section of the graveyard. I'll just do a little pan around here for you.
Any spirits going to set that device off?
Funny enough, do you see where my beam is now? You see these crosses here? The very first investigation we did up here, it was just myself and Clodagh. And it was a real bitter, cold winter's night. And I was doing a live stream. What's that?
I'm going up the red.
Up the red? Oh, happy days. Breeze's EMF meter spiking up the red, so we'll go back in there in a second. But I'll just tell you this, I was live streaming that night and it was just me and Clodagh, a real bitter cold night. And one of the followers on the live stream actually took us a couple of screenshots on a short video. And you could just see a hooded figure just walking behind these headstones. It was actually quite amazing to see it because we weren't too long on the go at the time, the team, and it was one of the first operations we ever caught on camera. So it was pretty exciting at the time. So I'll just do a short pan around then we'll go back in. What did she say there?
It's so loud, but
I'll tell you what, she didn't sound a bit happy. Guys, did you hear that on the spirit box? If you can understand what that woman said, please let us know. Here, she did not fucking sound a bit happy.
Happy at all. Madam, can you repeat what you said there slowly and clearly?
Like that was a real wicked.
That was. What's that for again?
Yeah.
Madam, could you come forward and tell us what your problem is?
Just a second. Right up. Orange.
Right.
Are you offended by us being in this church?
I'm going to have to listen back and that in the live stream.
Yeah.
Because you know what that sounded like to me?
Yeah.
Pab slip.
Pab
Pab
slip.
slip. Pab slip.
Be careful, Pabs.
That's what I said, pab
That's
slip.
what it sounds like to me.
I probably want me to slip on the way back in there.
Those stones are really slippy.
If that's what it sounded like, Pab
Yeah.
slip. I want to hear that back.
Guys, did any of you here would come through that spirit box there with the woman giving off? But she sounded really, really nasty. But at the start she said a couple of words.
Yeah.
It was like a full sentence she came out with.
She came out with it. She said it too loud. We couldn't make it out. But that's what that sounded like.
Can that
Pab
lady come
slip.
back to us again, please?
So, madam, are you looking at me to slip? And here, it's funny enough that she came through and was very nasty at the same time I was explaining about the hooded woman.
Yes.
I was explaining to the followers about the hooded woman the main clother caught over here.
Yes.
And I just after finished explaining that, and the next thing, that's when she came through in a real nasty tone.
She didn't sound good at all. Hang on a second. Is this the hooded woman that we have with us?
Would you prefer to communicate with the girls?
Is this the lady that we seen the very first night we were here? When it was just myself and another lady? I'm straight up into the yellow. So folks, if you see anything on this camera, screenshot it. So there's definitely something with us, and it's very angry. It's not very nice. It wants me to slip anyway, whatever. So I'm not going to be running up any grassy banks tonight.
Are you still here with us, madam? Why are you so angry?
Do you want us to leave?
Do you want me to slip or do you want me to wear a slip?
We're a box with fruit. Like as we stated at the start, we're not here to harm them, we're not here to disrespect you. We just want to communicate.
Yeah, we're not here to cause any trouble whatsoever. So there's no need to be getting nasty with us. Because usually what happens is spirits, when spirits start getting nasty, then so do I.
Vicious? That sounded like vicious, didn't it?
Say like what?
Sounded like vicious.
Wishes.
Vicious.
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 Are you trying to tell us you're a vicious spirit? I'm just wondering, is it that woman that we caught that night? Yeah,
Yeah, and
because
the woman over there earlier in your photograph, perhaps.
could have been the woman. Could have even. And just see that woman in white. I'm just wondering, is that the same woman in white that we caught over there that night?
Yeah. Did it seem evil that night, like up here? Did it seem heavy?
No, we never got an evil feeling. No.
It doesn't even feel like that this evening.
No, it doesn't.
It feels very calm, like.
Yeah, it feels very calm. It was just when I got home that night, this follower of ours sent me a couple of screenshots
Yeah.
and then a 10-second video, video clip of the figure walking past. And it's just when I was telling the people watching the stream there now,
Yeah.
when I was telling them about it, as soon as it finished, all of a sudden I could hear this voice coming through of a female being very nasty.
Would it be interesting to hear what was said when we listen back on
But very, very interesting, yeah. And at least we've caught it in live
I
stream
am
too.
nearly sure that said top slip. I could be wrong, but it sounded like top slip.
Well, if you want me to wear a slip, I'm not that way inclined.
Madam, can you show yourself to us?
Yep, because if you're going to shut your mouth off, then why don't you at least show yourself? At least manifest for us. Because she was very loud,
That
so
was loud.
she's got a lot of energy.
Yeah.
She's got a lot of energy.
If it was that loud, we couldn't hear.
Exactly,
We
yeah.
were stopping here. So I say the live stream would have caught that.
I tried standing up there and I heard it as clear as day.
Yeah?
Now I've tried asking the followers,
Yep.
yep. I tried asking the followers did they hear it,
Yep.
but none of them have replied.
Sir, do you know what that woman said to us? Is she evil? Does she mean us harm?
Just want to plug this charger in, keep the phone charging your phone.
Parabank.
Huh?
Shit.
Yeah, you
I'm
go
going.
too.
What's that?
Mate, I'm starting to spike.
Are you going up into the red D, are you?
No.
Yellow?
So you're here, you're standing beside us.
No, there's a couple here. So I just bear with me folks and just plugging my phone into the power bank.
Take your time. If you are evil, make these K2 spike up to red.
Yeah.
Put up the range.
Francis said it's very studio film sounding.
I said, we are on stereo.
Yeah.
Come on, you can drop the red. That's very bright, isn't it? Very bright here.
Is there anywhere up here I could stick this laser pen?
What about that? No,
Hold on. I just wonder if this here. Here.
yeah.
Something's only out there grabbing my hand there.
Seriously?
As I was walking up here, yeah. Someone just grabbed my hand as I walked
You
past.
better watch. Because I don't like. If that's what I heard earlier on, I don't like that. Is that you spiking up? Oh, is that the phone, was it?
Yeah.
I take a wee photograph, Breeze, in case there is.
Sorry, I get your room.
No, you're alright. All I can see is the torchlight anyway.
I look over here.
That's better. Turn aside.
Sorry about that.
Hold on, let's see.
Would it go on top of that, Pabs, would it?
Huh?
Would it go on top of that? Party, would it?
I say it would, but I'm trying to get it to work properly, you see.
Oh, shit.
It's not working properly.
And that's you always charge them.
Oh, it's working properly now. Let's see.
I should sit there, shouldn't it?
I should.
Oh,
That's
that's
perfect.
perfect.
I'll just turn this off a wee second.
Ah, look at that.
That is perfect, yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant.
That is.
If you're here with us, can you break the beams? Can you walk through them?
As I just stuck the laser pen up, folks. So I put the light on the phone. Oh, there's a wee orb flew past.
Oh,
Yeah, oh, we're breaking the beams at the minute.
maybe I stand over here.
Yeah. So hopefully whatever's here will walk past them beams. So just keep that.
You walk past them beams?
Could you just walk from one side to the other?
We're stuck in behind too, aren't
No. Why no? Go on, just walk across from one side to the other.
You spelling Tom? No, that's orange.
Huh?
Sounds to but doesn't it? Yeah.
My phone keeps getting in and out of focus.
Madam, is this streaming? Are you beside Pam's by any chance?
The bottom right hand corner on this camera, the lights are flickering at the bottom right hand corner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it us?
Yeah.
It's us, is it? That's, well, that's that debunk. It's only us, yeah.
Tell you what you think, see over there, see if this over here.
Onto your side, yeah.
Over to your side.
And what I do is I start again back on,
Yeah, if we all stand at the back wall.
I'm still here on the cultist box.
Yeah.
There we go.
So there we go, guys. So there's none of us are interfering. There's nobody over there. All four of us are standing against the back wall. So if something breaks the beams, it's not us.
We'll walk across the back wall.
Come on, Spurs, just walk across from one side to the other. Let's be having you.
How calm it is.
Yeah.
Very, very calm tonight up here.
I've got a bit of pareidolia going on here as well.
Have you?
Because in the window,
Yes.
it looks like there's somebody looking in,
Right.
but it's really just the shape of the branches outside on the tree that are making it look that way.
Yeah. Can we hear your voice? Not through the cultist box. Can we actually hear your voice?
Yeah, can you be nasty with us again? Was that you that grabbed my hand earlier? Hear that? What did she say hand?
Huh? Huh? That sounds like her again.
Yeah, but she's losing her energy more now, isn't she?
She's using up her energy. She's not as loud. And she's not talking for as long.
No. Oh,
Right.
there she is.
See your name, did she?
Eve.
Who's Eve?
That's Eve again. That's Eve twice.
Yeah. Eve or leave.
More like Eve, probably no
Yeah.
more. Look.
It sounded Eve though. Is your name Eve or do you want us to leave?
Can you repeat for us, please?
Are you deaf? You. Do you want us to leave?
Same thing.
Leave.
Leave.
Leave or leave?
I think that's leave. That's leave.
Yeah.
And why do you want us to leave?
Madam, can you manifest in front of us if you really want us to leave?
Are we in danger?
Hey, Mark. Are you angry that we helped that other spirit earlier on? Oh, there's a wee orb floating down past.
We might go out with a bang here tonight, guys.
Yeah,
Well, Tom's going to slip.
Oh,
I ain't going to slip. There's wee bugs flying about, but
yeah,
that was
I can see bugs with my eyes.
Yeah.
but that was definitely an orb
Yeah.
that came down
Yeah.
because it was far bigger than a bug.
Yeah. Tell me this, would you like one of us to go off by ourselves?
Yeah, so that you can follow us.
And stuff will be Pabs because he's going to slip.
He's going to slip.
I ain't going to slip.
There's a wee bug there right in front of you.
Yeah.
Is that what you want to do, divide and conquer?
I know.
There's not even a breeze.
Yeah.
Are you one of the women that looked after this church?
I just keep looking at the bridge.
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
I'd be class to see some walk across.
See something come out through the wee door.
Yeah. Ah, even better.
Coming in through the door.
Yeah, no, if the motion sensor light down there would light up.
Yeah, true.
But they're in here somewhere. Or if they're not actually in here, they're standing out there.
I'm going to just go behind you here. I'm just going to read up.
Maybe we're.
This is
maybe
me
we're
walking
in
in front of the
main
beans,
side
guys.
of the church, and the woman can't come in here.
Huh?
Maybe we're in the main side of the church.
Good point, Reece.
Yeah, it could be.
That is a good point.
Spirits, who do you want to leave? Is it the men or the women you want to leave here?
Yeah, Emma, you and me should we should step out just to see.
But I was just thinking that this actually could be the women's side.
Yeah,
Because if she's looking at me to slip,
yeah, true.
she obviously doesn't want me here.
Well, there's Emma and me out anyway, so the men are in and the women are out.
And the men are left remaining.
Is this the men's church?
Are you happy that the girls have left?
And would you like all of us to leave?
Going quiet.
You see, there's mist coming in front of this camera here. And I thought it was me breathing.
Yeah.
But even when I'm breathing in, there's still mist coming past. Oh, that's right. That's right, Francis. They're probably related to Boris. That's why they want to leave. Oh,
Yeah. Something for you. Is that an orb?
that was an orb.
I just seen that from here.
Plus, also, the lights over at the far corner
Right.
went a wee bit darkish.
And I'm starting well back from the actual.
Yeah, no, there's nobody in front of the beams.
And I'm starting here.
But the lights over in the far corner went a wee bit darkish. Now they've come back on.
Oh, I just see that. I just seen one coming on there. It's very, very faint.
But there's a good few of them went out there about a minute ago.
Yeah. That's you walking across. Oh, see that?
Yep.
Oh, there's something in that corner.
Spurs, are you down by the doorway?
Oh, look at that. Wow.
She said no.
Who is it?
Oh, hold on. Wait, no, there's somebody down there.
Yeah, I can see what you're doing.
There's somebody down there. There's an orb one past.
Just watching there when you go past.
Oh, sorry.
All right. Can you do that again?
I can see the shape of a head and a neck
Yeah.
breaking the beams down here.
That is the first time I've seen that thing touch like that. We'll do it again.
There's like a figure here,
Yeah.
like a tall, thin figure,
Yeah. Yeah.
just standing there,
Here, the
down the bottom left.
Uh-huh.
He's just standing there.
Walk
Spiking
across.
up the red here.
Yeah.
There's somebody beside us as well. Then.
Yeah.
So guys, just turn away for a minute. There's Bridges EMF spiking. I went up into it's up to the orange now. So there's somebody standing very close to us as well. Spur, are you standing beside Bridge?
What's spiking doing now?
Nope.
Whatever it is round by us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm going to do?
Well,
I'm going to walk round to that door. I'm not going to come in. I'm just going to stand outside.
Yeah, and see. Yeah.
Alright?
yeah.
Watch you don't slip, Damien, though. Be careful. Just in case, like.
I was going to say that.
Yeah.
You get in before me. So that figure seems to be away now. There's like a tall, thin figure had broken the beam down there at the bottom left. Yep.
Yep.
Hear that? He
yeah,
says yep.
Yeah.
Was that you then, was it? At least we know we're not going mad.
Staying up at orange here, too. Back down here.
Oh, they're definitely around us. That's Damien's torch. There's Pat.
Pat, that's right.
That's a woman said Pat. Is Pat here with us? Maybe it's Pat's wife. Maybe she's angry because he's following us around. Maybe he wants a bit of crack.
Working or something that was. Spike.
Spike? Spike Milligan. Yeah, Pat was a spirit we were communicating with earlier on, Carmel. Although he seemed a decent sort. since we came over here into the ruins of the church, it's a female. I'd say about 20 minutes ago, 25 minutes ago, got really, really nasty with us. So, unless it's Pat's wife thinking that we're leading him astray.
When you said that, it just went right up to the red.
Did it,
Yeah.
Well, oh, there's something past the camera there.
I seen that too. I caught that there too. I seen the lights breaking there.
And it wasn't the direction of my breath. My breath's going from right to left. This missed them past the camera. I went from left to right over that direction.
But the lights broke halfway up the window.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Right. This is going to be a very interesting stream to watch back.
Yeah, I can't wait to get home and watch it. No bed tonight.
No, I'm not going to sleep tonight either. Because I'll have the stream to watch over again, and then I have the still video.
That's right, yeah. That still video, the first half hour is going to be good, I reckon. Because that's when all the activity was going on over there.
Actually, that's when we got them figures in the photographs.
Yeah. Constant.
See that guy's Bridges EMF. Just constantly up into the, it's going up into the red the odd time, but it's constantly spiking at orange. So there's something just, you know, right beside us, or near to us anyway. Is the angry lady still with us? Is the angry woman still here? See something there, Bruce?
No, I didn't. I just thought, because this is going crazy at stages, and then I thought, you know.
I'm just going to pan out here a wee bit. Oh, Francis is only out there saying the stream froze when I started talking about Pat's wife.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No offence, Birds. Like, you need a sense of humour. I wasn't trying to cause her any offence. That's one of the Celtic Cross headstones in front of us. Or do you see something else?
Damien's torches, lights coming down there.
Could be Damien's torch, maybe that was flashing, guys. Maybe that's what you seen.
Where's that screaming again, is it? That's that party house.
That does sound as if it's coming down the road, yeah. So at least we debunked that earlier on, you know.
Anything, Damien?
No, I thought the KT would strike that door.
Breeze is still looking up into the red the odd time, but it's mainly going to orange. And then the live stream froze when I started talking about Pat's wife.
Right. Can you stand beside me and make my K2 strike up there?
You getting anything over there, am I? Yeah?
Just a second.
Yeah.
One of them stand beside me.
Unless they're losing their energy. Because that EM pump, that's where you were. That's still on top of that algorithm.
That's right, yeah.
Want me to bring it over?
I just go over and get it there, D, just to see will it reinvigorate them. But they could be at a stage where maybe they'll just bugger off, you know.
I'll go down to the door
Huh? Out the door. Yeah, so everybody's awake, guys. That's me in the church here on my own. So Spurs, that's me in here on my own. Is there anything you want to say? Anything you want to say to me, Spirits? Would you like me to leave? Sorry, could you repeat that? Is that what you said? Get out? I know that your woman's only out there telling me to get out. No, we're not getting out yet, Spurs. We're going to have our hot chocolate here very shortly. Don't worry about the lights down there, guys. That's just Breach and Damien. Damien just went and got the EM pump. Hopefully give the Spurs a wee bit of energy.
Sweet box here. I just want to send it here.
Well, when you three were out, I asked the Spurs had they anything to say to me, and Breach says your woman told me to get out. What did you say there?
You're back.
Yes, they're back, and they're here to stay.
Get.
I don't know what your problem is, Spurs, with us being here. We're not doing any harm. There's fake D.
That's really. Sorry, broke the beams.
Whoa, back up to orange again.
Oh, that was say you, Reed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you're nowhere near my phone, so.
No, I'm nowhere near mine either.
No. Unbelievable. Have you got a message for Breed?
Has someone got a message for me?
Okay.
Is there anything else you just want to say to us? Apart from get out. I mean, seriously, Spirits, get out. That's a bit outdated by now.
Yeah, we're bored of that. You hear it every week, it just gets monotonous.
Yeah, can you not tell us to fuck off instead? Or maybe you just don't like using bad language. Yeah, there are all gravestones on the ground, Francis, yeah. People actually buried inside the church. Spirits, can I say one thing to you? Happy Christmas.
Happy New Year.
See, we're nice people. Which? Who's the witch? Fuck me here. Even with this phone charging, my battery's still going down. Yeah. I'm going to have to turn off this live stream in a while. Yeah. And the communication seems to be down as well. They're not as active.
No, not as much. He's not Lampard over system and he hasn't gone off.
I know either they're not pausing very, very quiet. But we still had great activity here tonight.
Oh,
Fucking plenty of activity here tonight. Yeah, that's true, Francis. But at the same time, you see, a way back in them days, there was no such thing as swear words hundreds of years ago. The words F and B and all, they weren't invented then. And there is religious places we've gone to where we have been told to F off. So maybe the congregation weren't so saintly.
It's making the yellow.
Yeah?
You come the same leader. Come on.
Yeah, but guys, even though I've the power bank plugged into this phone, the battery's still going down, so I'll not be able to keep the stream on all night, you know. But hopefully for our investigation back after the new year, our first investigation back, I'll get a real powerful power bank and maybe do a couple of hours stream for you. It's a while since I've done a good 2-hour live stream. I don't like being called Paul. It's Pabs. Oops, Jesus, that cigarette went onto that headstone. I just want to kick it off. Get off, you bastard. I didn't want to let cigarette be on the top of the headstone. Father Finnegan. Huh?
That spur box sounds funny, as if it's stepping down. And I've actually batteries in that tonight.
Is it, yeah?
I think it's using the batteries in the equipment. Don't use the batteries in the equipment. There's a device beside that, lad.
You use that device with a red light on it.
What's this here?
Father Finnegan, I don't know where he's buried, Francis. I know he was an evil fucker. He was a fucking pedo. I know, it's a Monk's Hill in Uri he's buried, I'm not too sure. I can't wait to watch this live stream again.
I want to definitely hear that. Is that what it said, Pops? And what was said before that?
I'll tell you what, it's not the last time we'll be here anyway.
No.
I say we'll be back here at some stage. Spirits, is it okay if we come back here sometime?
wonder if the batteries are right. Oh, my torch is still on over there.
Yeah.
That's cool, it's very funny.
Yeah.
It goes down, and then it comes back up.
Yeah, it does.
I think the spirits have just used up all their energy for the minute. I think maybe we'll go and take our wee break away. Yeah, folks, we're going to go and have our wee hot chocolate break now. Because the communication's dried up. Even with the EN pump, there's still no communication. But we had great communication here tonight, you know. And we hope you enjoyed the live stream. We really do. I wanted to make sure we did the last one before Christmas, you know, just to give you a wee live stream before the holidays. We'll be back on the 8th of January, 2022. So in the meantime, guys, thanks for tuning in. And on behalf of myself and Damien and Emma and Bridge and Tanya, who can't make it tonight, you know, Paranormal Shenanigans would like to wish us all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So be safe, folks, and enjoy yourselves, and we'll see you in 3 weeks' time, okay? Good night, and God bless.